Do you know what? I think from my point of view, it's the opportunity to win what I would consider to be a global medal, because I think something like a third of the world's population is represented by the Commonwealth. So it's a brilliant opportunity. In some events, things like squash, lawn bowls, netball, this is their Olympics. All the best people in the world are here. I find that usually the people that are saying, "Oh, it's not worth it, that they shouldn't have it, they should, you know, consign it to the garbage bin," they're people that don't understand sport. You know what? My favourite thing in sports is to win, and my least favourite thing is to lose. But I think that I'm just being silly a bit. But in a decathlon, funny enough, I've actually had this question a couple of times today. The thing about it is that you have to teach yourself to love them all, because when you're under pressure and things may not be going well, the thing that's going to haunt you and is going to kill you is going to be the things that you don't like, because you're going to have spent years staying away from them and just putting them to one side. So, to be honest, I learned to love it all because it's all part of the same thing for me. For some people, and in fact a lot of people, even world record holders and Olympic champions, a lot of people don't enjoy the intensity of, for argument's sake, living in the village next to all the people they're competing against, sitting on the next table in the dining room and seeing them all. Some people don't enjoy that. Some people prefer to be in a hotel and be far away from it. Me, I love being in the village and seeing everybody, because I really enjoy. So you have to understand yourself, and so if it's no good for you, then maybe you shouldn't necessarily be in there. But as I say, you have to understand what your strengths and weaknesses are. You guys have done brilliant. I mean, one of the nice things that I've found since being here is that even though I get really well treated, I've been travelling on the bus and I've been travelling on the trains and all that kind of stuff, and meeting the people in the streets. They are all really up for it and they're really gung-ho, and we're going down to Glasgow Green in a minute, and I was there a couple of nights ago and it was packed and everybody is having such a good time. The thing I think that makes the difference, one of the major things that makes the difference between having a good games and a great games, is the participation of all the local people. And you guys are really up for it. If you go down to George Square, there are people handing out stuff and they're giving you and they're telling you how to get to places. Those volunteers, they're really up for it, and that makes so much of a difference.